Did God use tattoos to protect his chosen? I think he did. So this is a follow-up to a couple of postings I've made about tattoos and how tattoos are protection provided by God. Ezekiel 9, 1-11 talks about somebody wearing linen with a writing case at his waist, going around and marking people and killing everybody else. The only people that weren't killed were the people with the mark. The mark of protection is also mentioned in Galatians 6:17 and Genesis 4:15. People are protected, and they're protected by a mark. Let's take a look at people that wear these marks. You wear a mark by your eye, if you wear a cross by your eye, you got my attention, I promise. There are a bunch of artists that do this. There are a bunch of people that do this. But the ones that I notice are the ones on the stage, because they're the ones, that get all the attention, right? So Justin Bieber, Jaden Hossler, Jelly Roll. I wrote about all three of these guys in my book called Synapse, where I tear into the concept of discipleship, tattoos, music, and what these guys are actually singing about. But I want to bring your attention to Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll recently released a song called Halfway to Hell. And this song, Halfway to Hell, it starts out like this. It says, I'm a county jail revival. I'm a bottle in a Bible. I'm a Rolling Stone disciple with a cross across my face. Look, he's telling you that he's a disciple. He's a Rolling Stone, meaning he keeps going and he keeps going, he keeps going. And that's the idea of Revelation 9:6, where people want to die, but they can't die. They're in hell, but they can't say anything. It's the messianic secret coming through, guys. He's a county jail revival. So the idea behind a county jail is you're counting time. You're just waiting on time to go by, and you're in jail and you're stuck. He's a revival, meaning he's brought back to life. This is the concept that Jesus talked about, where some people won't taste death until the Son of Man comes again. That's what he's talking about. His song, Even Angels Cry, with Eminem in it, that's what these guys are talking about. He says, I'm a trailer park tornado, meaning he's tearing through the temporary housing. Like the Apostle Paul was a tent maker. The idea is temporary housing. Jagged edges on his halo. Hope the chariot gonna swing low, carry me away. Look, he's hoping for rapture. He wants to be pulled up from this nonsense of life. That's kind of the idea. That's what he's singing about. You give somebody a mic that has a tattoo on his face, and he sings about jagged edges on his halo, meaning a fallen angel, somebody that was cut down, chopped off, cut off from church, cut off from Christ. He's a Rolling Stone disciple. Like, who else uses these terms? He's a bottle in a Bible. That's the idea of being bottled up. That's when Jesus said, keep my word. That's a messianic secret. Bottle in a Bible. That's the heart turns from stone to flesh. In other words, the word is going to be etched on our heart. That's what he's talking about. He's the bottle and the Bible. He's the Bible. He understands the Bible. He knows the Bible. He's living out that truth. But he's a bottle because he can't let it out. He's not allowed. That's the messianic secret. That's what that concept is. And he's got a tattoo on his face. He's got a cross on his face. That mark is for protection, and he knows it. But it's also him on a stage, according to the Sermon on the Mount. You got to be on a hill. You've got to be a lamp on a lampstand. You've got to be visible. You've got to be known. You've got to be heard. But you can't speak clearly. You can only mumble and groan. Those are the rules, and that's the way it works. Jelly Roll is living that out.